the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
NDC Ashanti Youth. NDC Ashanti Youth for Mahama. Yes, omuchirima. Omoye mabunu ko ya omoye NDC for ewa Asante mantemu a omododo ebro empem num. Ya se omo ebo dewuro edefa the former president John Dramani Mahama ho. Omo bon toa edema the former president John Dramani Mahama. Former president John Dramani Mahama nti ena omo te se cool. Na in fact, omo the warning kese pa akwa command the former president. Warning bay. Now, this article is from Ghana Web. The 3rd day of October 2024. Tino obi obinya da gibia so betumi afachire no akokenkan ahwe. Or say a pro NDC group, NDC Ashanti Youth for Mahama, numbering over 5,000, has urged the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress to sever ties with the founder and leader of Glorious Word Power Ministries International, Reverend Owusu Bempah. Mabunu kuwa. In fact, omo jumedie nyina ne se omo ebontoa edema the former president John Dramani Mahama yo omo NDC for chirimu a. Omo ka kire party no Frank Atuni former president Mahama say bibia one Apostle Isaac Owusu Bempah wo yibia wodwam. E di ntina mabuni kasa. Now, in a statement issued by the group on Thursday, October 3, 2024, the group expressed disappointment that Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah, who has previously spoken against Mahama, claiming that he had blood in his hands and that he will never ever ascend the throne of becoming the vice president again, was welcomed to play a significant role at the recent gathering of clergymen on Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. And a mabunu kuono kata omochire na ene day echiremu a. In fact, omo era hono mabamu abu say omo kandini John Mahama ebegigi nanim ato ne nsa edi afre obi te se sofo panyini Owusu Bempah ewo dwumadi ekoso October 1st ewa Lisa Hotel ebra na the former president Asia the clergyman eno omo kirem se Papa Owusu Bempah ena on record mrebi o kan say John Dramani Mahama moja aye ne nsem ne sa ne nti Ghana konya paano eye Ghana mampanyina konya oni bida de ye den ne nedie say nipa ya to me play a significant role ebra asofo mpenifo ahia na omo ene the former president John Dramani Mahama esom edia bom ya ye fellowship with the clergy. The group also questioned why Reverend Owusu Bempah would offer prayers for Mahama when Prophet Ebenezer Adakwai-Yadom had offered similar prayers. Indeed, his presence at the event was even needless, as Prophet Ebenezer Adakwai-Yadom, popularly known as Opambo, had already offered prayers for our flag bearer. Our point is simple. We didn't need Apostle Owusu Bempah since Opambo had already done what he did for our flag bearer at the gathering, the statement said. The group further urged the NDC party leadership to disassociate themselves from Owusu Bempah as he does not genuinely support their cause. Cut all ties with Apostle Owusu Bempah since he is not genuinely for us, portions of the statement indicated. And we want to state emphatically that we lost the 2016 elections based on facts. 1. The country had slept in darkness for close to the 4 years regime of our flag bearer John Dramani Mahama. 2. The campaign message of our opponent, led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, which is the free senior high school policy, sank well into the hearts and minds of the ordinary Ghanaians. Hence, we lost on merit. In the 2020 elections, we will all confess that we did not do our work well at the various polling stations. And this was confirmed when our party headed to the Supreme Court even without evidence. Not a single resource from the just ended elections was produced at the Supreme Court either by our General Secretary or by our Director of Elections. And the Mabro Nichiremu said 2016 and 2020 about Apostle Dr. Owusu Bempah de San Juan Safran. Omu NDC Mabro no ejitum said 2016 omu lose on merit because they can. Na omanyi adasumu emfie mako 9. Ya se Ghana ni bia gye ne ho awonye. Any certain circumstances surrounding the cost of living of the ordinary Ghanaian. 2020 nso omujitum yese omanyi omajuma yie ewo police station. Na no adanse ho ne say. Omudo omanyi kura kire mo Supreme Court no. Omo Director of Elections so Party General Secretary obi antumi am produce a single evidence ya ekre resource wa party ni nyaye during the 2020 elections. Enu nti we ina akire se omo akasa na enyo omadwuma yi. Enye Apostle Dr. Owusu Bempah de ye bibia. Enti bio emabunu yi eko esan e de share press release nim say e breadru say was said the NDC etigo form na omo ye adwuma looking at adwuma den ya His Excellency Dr. Bawumia and how his campaign is going from the north to the Volta to Oti to the south to the east to the west to the middle belt or ye adwuma ye papa campaigning vigorously ya. In fact the message I would no Ghana for do na tumu enti the youth of the NDC should not be swayed by Nsem-Pii Apostle Dr. Owusu Bempah ekokai because the prophecy now what they to His Excellency Dr. Bawumia the campaign on the ground sir. In fact hence omujitum yes a hard work by the party grassroots, the executives of the party and party supporters is what will bring victory to former President John Dramani Mahama to enable him ascend the throne once again as the president of this republic. No, the leadership of the party should cut ties with Apostle Dr. Owusu Bempah because Omo NDC Ashanti youth for Mahama Jitumi said he is not genuinely for Omo the National Democratic Congress. Into way any press release pro NDC group from NDC Ashanti Youth for Development Ediaba say yam fan konkoma Omo penifo. Now when by as a result of Jumedi so on the 1st of October, Ewa Lisa Hotel. The former president Nyakwenya Asia, the clergy. Na, in fact, Mpaibo, and certain declarations, so at the flag bearer of the NDC, the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, yani, HRSC said, or no, and Tradian Ponyankopon, at the Ghana and Safwa, at the Ghana and Konya. Any Ghana to me na ashen sa Obabe the next president of this republic. Tisan your man so and I to me say this pro NDC group actually kate at the Akoma party no and penifo. Ti have response the flag bearer and the leadership of the NDC, that is the national chairman Johnson Sedun Ketia, the general secretary Fifi Fiavikwete no mom kaka hunyina at the baba in response to this release from the NDC Ashanti Youth for Mahama.
Ya betwen ya ahwa ebeka nansa ne ato aba na stay yes mfidie ne nye ba se untime oniama ne okashire da bia ya ba so esuadodo kente no amiamia mitri ya de kase toa so nso a so emodudodo amane ama no kosoro dodo metreme nsa ntimi enso mu yie ma me nantem ko yesra wo mo NDC for momodiana ommo aye nyina de aka nyina oman ho asem ene ye ka ho se na ebe ya asomdue betena oman mu so omutumi yi we nyina afiri ho na ye nyina hu se aba na ye koto no eye kan a afi na obia okoso wa ho den ahwe onipa dodo se na ate nsem a ode ba na ase ehemfa ena nkofo bi nko ma tia da se aba na ya to bia ya nto bio ede na obetumi aye asesa o madwen se aba we ye ekoto no aya besepa ne ko nyina hayo na ya yɛtase no bɛnyansafo so woanwene ho yie anwene Ghana ho na wobɛdi nipa nko achi na tobo ye na odi so a wahwe a wobɛha yɛn because yaba yɛkɔto ɛma ɔman yi ne daakye baabi a yɛkɔduroi nana yaw 1992 na ɔman na emu fɛnti sei enkra ha ne ni akwandodo sei na mantemu baabi ani hɔ a obehu sɛ obefa baabi a na kota enye ewie peye na so okɔ baabi kakra we a wotimu sɛ sɛ wo free Legon ba bedru National Theatre oto ani benkum ni fa wotimu sɛ yɛkɔ anim
ne ni N1
dabi
ne ni Circle Dubai
dabi ne ni sabi na sa overhead e fly over say ne enhye dabi nti kakra yɛkɔ anim
sabra grajama ne ni malls
dabi nti yɛkɔ anim no sɛ yɛnya aban ɛtena so na ɔwɔ adwempa so de bɛbo aman na aban bi ɔbɛba bia so behu sɛ minuanom ɛyɛ duru sei yanso yɛbɛ na yɛmpɛ nneɛma bi a sɛ aban bi a yɛakɔduru baabi foforo ba menka mo ya sa ayi government local government institute omo de cars ahodo bi
troopers no
meto mebo ase kɔ kan da bi na ɛboro ha am say tantra hɔ ama proper and so yɛn nyina sika na yɛde kɔ ɛkɔ krabae
yɛto
yɛto me say baabi ato no yɛ amenta hwɛ hɔ because yɛayɛ mhyehyɛ
25%
personally no hwɛ na ɛto na yɛate na say yɛde bɛkɔ akɔ krakai na begu ho apra emoya tiato abana ne adwene sɛ aban ekua hodo e pese ombebu oman emu de hen ne oba omaye sikasa eto e betu ama no ode beye adwuma ame anya kwampa nya nsupa anya bibia eti sa bre no menne wo na ye kokyere na ya nto abo ase a nkrofo de nkrodok krochi ebe hayen so aya no so the tekrama de na da obekwa akoto aba na bia wato aba se bia abafon to to aba no ha wani na ye betumi ato a gise woma asiesie kwa mu yisi aye na dwuma aman yoko no nyina aye omo dwuma niam aye se ekra me ba na mete se dokoka nkrata ye betintim wo so do ye nyina ate ye ho ase but se binum so person om de yisi court ebeduro ho no enu be boso me na court sem no so etwa ama ye nyina hu se afi de ye nimu na ye kɔ eba sa eba bo aye
voter register exhibition, and the whole idea as part of the EC's transparency process and say you register number provision into the provisional PVR provisional voters register, and he said yeah EC for no say you send ya you know and you 100% into their top bunting. Every Ghanaian, first of all, and some political parties not grab them, every Ghanaian must be involved in working to give us a credible register. It is a you found something wrong with the register. Bring it back to the letter commission. The antenna said, let's see how we can work it out. And he said, for NDC for say, and they've come up with some anomalies. No problem. It is more than possible. Say there will be anomalies. For which reason the exhibition exercise was put in place. I say almost anomalies now, but they'll be walking around the public space and propagating a certain message. Say, Jimenez and EC, so we are about to know the incumbent government. I mean, come on. Anyway, then demonstration. Now, EC, please bring the evidence. Bring the evidence. Bring the evidence. Now, about 3 months ago, King Edward, EC shared TSOs. And to the glory of God and humbly so, the Thomas Institute championed a certain cause. Said, at your next IPAC meeting, EC, for the purposes of transparency, please invite the media. Please invite the media. In fact, this was even before the exhibition. As a name says, I deal with Bempah. So ECHM, move for the number. And some CSOs decided, look, EC, we are working with you in the supreme interest of Ghana. You have the capacity to call an IPAC meeting. And at that IPAC meeting, open it up to the media, our development partners, the diplomatic community, and you set the ball rolling as the election management body. Chapter 7 of the 1992 Constitution, specifically Articles 45, 46. Adane Dipefe said Electoral Commission of Ghana and manage electoral processes. Magana Yakari. Nobody, no institution, no individual can manage our electoral processes apart from the Electoral Commission according to Chapter 7, Article 45, 46 of the 1992 Constitution. And said, Kinedo, they're not at 10 o'clock. I didn't start here. And all the EC, of course, 12 political parties were present, plus the two big ones, NDC, NPP, and 10 others. So 12 political parties in all. And the EC set the ball rolling, said, yes, NDC4, and NDC4 say they have found some anomalies in the register. We have waited for them. They don't seem to be bringing us any evidence. But as an institution within Ghana's territorial boundaries, say you see and team NDC for no career boss. Yes, somebody petition a brain, but almost not evidence in brain. But that evidence no more to a wanting still almost from brain, you know. So I can't say you are near one. So I've invited you people here today, based on what they are putting outside, but are refusing to bring to us now. We want to explain to you what it is they say they have seen and what we have in our system. So that was the basis for the.
Well, Edra say, oh, yeah, that you shake a car. Baby, I who you know, and say, I had to say, apart from Dr. Manibuama, Anna or insist to say, still, there is leakage. I say, you feel it than to keep mopping the floor. Obio Casa Abiana, I say, Mayina Junibi say. The EC was doing the right thing. Exactly what a dear bear put in the EC, no, a kind IT consultant, no, a dear no kaya, a man, a demo looking, say, share a dear no, okay, Sebi, more you observe as a more diplomatic mission, a more media, more participants, or more holding nana. I say, Enya, Jenny Big Pay, almost Casane, or more facial expression, the EC was doing what is supposed to be right. And the other putting the EC Kaya and Mamosa are
good, because what the EC did was that using pictorials and PowerPoint presentation, NDC for the NDC is just written petition. This one with evidence in the computer language. What they are doing is that they are now showing us the algorithm that belies their processes. Algorithms, and they say the various minute processes from point A to point B to point C to point D are up to point Z. They were able to prove to us through the algorithm all the processes and how the system functions, including time that the transactions takes place within their system. Of course, one other thing that they did yesterday, which made the political parties excited, and they said, the candor. And I said, I want to be jitum. Say, Yenianomo, Yenjina and Kaze, system, we 100%. And because there's no system which is 100% anywhere in the world. So that candid admission, intimate at every point in time, we upgrade, we are building the firewalls, we are building the systems, and we can't do it alone. So together we can do it. But with specific reference to Nyayeni Anomokano, this is what exists. For example, there was one name, Nsem-Pii. That is the only evidence somebody called demonstrating. Just one person called Nsem-Pii said they're deleting the deed from the register. The IT system was able to prove to us that there has been no deletion of Nsem-Pii's name.
Nana Nsem-Pii in a way.
Good. It's located somewhere in the OT region.
But about the same Nsem-Pii or register OT region, and the copy OT region.
So they now produce the raw data of the day he filled the form to get registered. Then